Downtown between Brush Street and I-375. That's where we're located in the heart of Detroit at Ford Field, which first opened back in 2002. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Detroit Lions. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw here. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. You talk about this Lions defense. They've been pretty good against the pass. Not amazing, but good. Number 13 in the league.
And while teams don't like to talk about it, they're pretty proud of their rankings. But this ranking is going to be put to the test today because they're going up against a top 5 passing offense in this one.
Buffalo 18. Warriors 70. 79 Broncos.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Now that's to the left sideline and incomplete. But Charles, something we talked about last week, when you start believing whether you're in the midst of a special season or not. Well, now they're at 6-0. Are you still trying to tamp down the expectations in that locker room?
Well, to me, it's less about tamping down expectations and much more about not getting ahead of yourself as a team. And look, they've got to play each game individually, right? Many teams talk about being 1-0 at the end of each and every game each week. To me, you've got to understand you cannot win the Super Bowl in October.
18 Pioneer, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Back to throw again. And that will be incomplete as well.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
On 4th down, Corliss Waitman on to punt. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
All right. 18, wait.
And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
At the 21-yard line.
This defense for the Vikings very strong in that victory a week ago.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Hey, 21 TA. Let's go. Long. Scat.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Hey, Turbo 1, high.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Ryan Wright.
So on 4th down, on is the punter, Ryan Wright. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away.
Take over 1st and 10 at the Lions' 40-yard line.
Trap 60. Hey. 60 Eagles.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They'll run. Here's the rookie from Michigan. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Here's 2nd and 10.
Warriors 70. Ready. Count 18. Pioneer. Cup 19. Cup 19. Go.
He'll drop to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. Boy, took a real chance with that one, but it's incomplete.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Ready. Cougar 19.
Now they'll change things up.
Mustang 19. Ready.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
First down.
2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
First down, Minnesota.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 7, Panther 11, Panther 11. 19, Lion. Ready.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 8-yard line.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
They'll look to throw again. Now he'll tuck this and run. And this is what here? Incomplete, they say. It looked like it was intercepted, but he apparently did not get the 2 feet down in bounds.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Seventh play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Here we go. Hurt. Now, trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
York on for the field goal. A 25-yard attempt.
York able to send this one through. And the Vikings have a 3-0 lead. Well, both teams kind of feeling each other out here. And now after 3 drives, we have a score with that field goal.
Yeah, they're still waiting for their breakout drive to come to them, all right? They're using the playbook well. They're looking for that extra section that says touchdowns instead of field goals. But they'll take the 3 for now and try and get set up for more later.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
24-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
Now Tua. Into space at the 45. And he takes it all the way up to the 47. So 8 yards on the completion there. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. The Lions sitting at 5-2 on the year. And they come in on a good run. Winners of 5 of their last 7.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And St. Brown going to have the Lions first down as he's going to get this down to the 45-yard line.
That's good for the Lions. First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Corner, long. Hey. Solo left Zion.
Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. You look at this defense for the Vikings. It's quite a unit. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Watson, Oscar. Turbo 1, Hive. Hey, 20, TX.
From the gun, it's Tua. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down.
Brings up a third down.
So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position, you have to be. You just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
Turbo 1.
Check.
Crunch. Under 10. 10. 8. Scat. 21G. Out.
On third down, here's Gibbs. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. No sign of Tua departing. Fourth down. They're going for it.
Fourth down.
Long. Solo left Zion. Connor, long. Hey. Turbo 1, Hive. Out.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
On the jump ball.
The Lions turned away on fourth down. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Now it's 2nd and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion left. And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
On the
2nd and 10.
Pioneer. Stephanie. Panther 60. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Switch gears.
Back to throw. His throw incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Get it. Bronco 80. 79, 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
They'll look to throw here. A short throw to Musgrave. And some room to maneuver. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
It's a gain of 31 yards. And the Vikings, first down. 1st and 10 at the
In motion goes the tight end. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. The Vikings with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready. 60 Bison, 60 Warriors, 70.
They're going to look to throw. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Cardinal.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Hawk 70. Cowboy 80. 19, 18, Viking 8, 7 Pirates. Dragon 60, 18, Pioneer. Ready.
He'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. An agile move and a nice gain, then dropped at the 25-yard line. This offense so far on third down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is third down and 12.
60 Mustang 19. Panther 11. Hey, smash. Trap 60. Buffalo 18. Ready.
They'll set up to throw. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Luke Musgrave, his 4th touchdown on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Their first passing touchdown of the ball game, and they go to the big tight end in those sure hands, and he provides the score.
Certainly looked like they were focused on taking away other weapons, and he certainly made them regret that because he found the soft spot, ended up taking it to the end zone. Nice throw, too, to complete the play.
Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0.
Cade York to kick off.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest. You get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready. All right, go ahead. Go. Ready.
That 2 is going to change things up. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5.
Go ahead. Go. 18. Ice jab.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
Partner, I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with, some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting at 50% thus far.
Well, certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
20, TX.
Tua sets up to pass it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 40. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Long.
From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
36-yard line.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else he'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Slide. Out.
Here's Tua. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And now an audible here into something else. Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. That he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. From here, this would have been a 48-yarder, but no, they're going to go for it.
Go ahead. Out. Corner, long. Let's go. Out.
Tua going to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
2nd and 7, operating from the 34.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60. Riggs.
Jefferson moving in motion left. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
Go! Cougar 19.
They'll look to throw. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Give him 18 there and give the Vikings a first down.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick it down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
This 2nd and 4.
7 Pirates. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Go.
Looking to throw. Throw caught by Musgrave. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop him with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Here we go, set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
70 Timberwolf. Nice. Ready, right?
They'll look to throw here on first down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Check. 79 Broncos. Mustang 19.
They'll set up a throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. Ninth play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard.
70 Lions. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks. Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. This is caught. Driving for the goal line, but he's marked down short. And with no timeouts, no chance to get the field goal unit out there. And frustration going to set in, as that is going to be how this first half will come to a close.
Cade York to kick off.
10-0 is our score as we get started again on EA Sports. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
And this is caught at the 20. Touchdown, Detroit. A big play there. 75 yards. And the Lions come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. Man, one play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 20.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
7 Pirates, go!
Back to throw now on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10.
Ready? Hawk, set, Bronco leading.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 16.
19 tight.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
70 Ranger. 18 Cardinal. Ready? Right there.
Here's a quick throw caught out wide. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
70, Timberwolves. 19.
Now they'll audible to something else.
Mustang 19.
Musgrave's got it out right. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds.
A gain of 12 yards.
It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a first and goal.
First down.
Well, he does have one touchdown in the game already, and while this one won't go for 6, it's enough to get him first and goal. But you and I both know he's going to be a little upset he didn't cross the goal line for a second time in this one.
Might want the ball here on the next play.
Come on. Check. Cougar 19. Ready.
Back to throw again. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line.
The quarterback is
And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. Warrior 70. Hut.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on first down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off, not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on 3rd down, makes it manageable now.
This will be play number 8 on the drive. It's 3rd and goal.
70 Timberwolves.
Now back to throw. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson. With career touchdown number 91, he joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Lions 7. Cade York to kick off.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Now he's free at the 35. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
70. Hey, watch him right here.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
30-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 now. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Go get him. Come in. Rig alert. Ready, ready.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And
he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 11-yard line.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Buffalo 18. Ready.
He'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And the Vikings are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
And now they'll shift things around. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great play there. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings add 6 to their lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Cade York to kick off.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Open man right side is St. Brown. And he is out of bounds right around the 34.
13 yards.
Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Go ahead. 21 TA. Solo left side. Hey.
Looking to pass. Tua. He'll go right back to St. Brown. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup.
Now Tua signaling to change things up.
At the 41-yard line.
Throws out left. It's caught by Williams. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for the Lions. First down.
Let's go.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Going to the air. Tagovailoa. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 41. Now Tua. That pass caught. It's Williams. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That one goes for 30 yards.
To get back in this ball game, big plays are going to be necessary. And here's one right on cue. Coming up with 3 scores here in the 4th is not going to be an easy task. But that's good work there to bite off a chunk of yards.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
All right.
to a fast pass outside complete. And the Lions are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, just to add that to the list of great moments for this defense today, they've really shredded that game plan on the other side all 4 quarters. And, Charles, that pick 6, that's kind of the cherry on top.
Yeah, they did it, and I feel like I'm quoting a bad movie line, but they did it together, didn't they? Fed off of each other, every big play they made, every tackle, every pick, everything they've done. They continually built energy in this one, and how about them culminating with a pick 6?
Cade York to kick off.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. That 5-game win streak is ticking away here in the 4th quarter. Just haven't been as sharp in this one.
Hey, I got it. That's me. Watson, Oscar. Turbo 1, Hive. Hey.
Tagovailoa trying again after the pick 6. The ball comes out, and the Vikings pick up the football.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely.
On the ready.
Now a quick throw into the hands of Jefferson. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll get a couple here down to the 22.
He was taken
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he will have a Vikings 1st down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
1st down.
It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
At the 3-yard line.
Here we go. Gravity Lions. Go.
Back to throw here. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
I believe I could see what they were trying to do there, but unfortunately, the back ran out of room. Too close to the sideline. And for defenders, we're often taught 11 on the field. Those sidelines can become the 12th defender. It worked to the defense's advantage on that play.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Now they'll run on the draw. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. They'll try again. Pushing for the end zone, but he's not going to get there. They stop him just shy of the goal line. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1.
Cougar 19. Rig alert, rig alert. Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
They'll look to throw here. And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. York now for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
38, Lions 7. Cade York to kick off.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Oh, good move. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
23-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. Tua sets up to pass it. It's Williams on the catch. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Ready. 22. Corner, long. Hey, 21 TX. Long.
Tua going to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Here's 3rd and 10.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Now Tua going to change the play.
Solo left Zion. Solo. 8. Let's go. Out.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
21G, 21G.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
Keeps the score. Vikings 38, Lions 13.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Ready.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
19, 18, Pioneer. Ready.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit too.
Second and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Hey, that's your man. That's your man. Go.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Ready.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. The Vikings send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And how about this, a fake? And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. I know, without even asking, without even looking in your direction, that you are not a fan of that call.
Oh, I wish you had looked, Brandon, because I was actually thinking this would be the perfect time for a fake.
Right. Right.
Yeah, you're right. This doesn't make any sense to me at all. This deep in your own territory. Look, I'm all for being unconventional. That part's cool, and I get it. But this deep, I just don't think it was the right time to make that call.
Ready, set.
Here's Tua. Throw left side complete. That's Ramirez. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
10 yards on the
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
Ready. Hey. Turbo 1, high. 20, TX. Corner, long.
Back to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's got it. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Lions are able to cut into that deficit.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team. But I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
For the 2-point conversion.
Solo left Zion. Let's go. Hey. Get on.
The two are going to try and throw for it. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further.
Lions 21.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And he returns this to the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And it's all but certain that this win streak is going to extend another week. Just another tremendous performance in this one. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
First and 10
From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
60 miles, go, trap 60, 70, 19 tight, go.
They'll look to throw. And he's got this to Jefferson. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Ready,
so the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10.
18 Cardinal. Panther 11. Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Luke Musgrave, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Vikings add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is now 24.
Lions 21. Cade York to kick off.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, They were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for Minnesota, their winning ways continue as they get it up to 7-0. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Lions, they'll fall to 5-3 with a loss. And they'll take this loss into the bye as they'll be back in action in Week 10. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.